Hello people of the world. Today I'll be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Imperial Light Cruiser. I just remembered I forgot to get my leg off the desk, so that's the whole thing. But anyways, now to the set. This set came out like a year ago, but I don't really care. The stand does not come with the set, first off. That's just a thing that I have that makes it look cool. That's not even like official LEGO, it's like knockoff pieces, but anyways, we'll get that down from the stand. Now it pretty much almost completely fits in frame. So where to start? I just realized I forgot to get the minifigures out of it before starting this review. I always go over minifigures first. I don't know why I didn't get them out, so I'll go ahead and get them out of there. But I just got to focus getting on the stand. I forgot to get the people out. So first off, who have we got here? We have, what the hell is his name? I don't remember. But anyways, the Mandalorian himself. I've reviewed 3 other sets with him, so if you haven't seen those, I guess I can still go over this guy. He has a Beskar spear, his weird sniper gun thing. I believe, yeah, his head is still black in this set. You can kind of see his printing. The camera doesn't want to focus too well, but there it is on this shoulder. He has the emblem of that rhino thing. I forget the name of it. Yeah, he doesn't have too much back printing. Actually, no, he kind of does. Never mind. Yeah, that's him. I just remembered his name. It's like Din Djarin. For some reason, I was thinking Django, and I was like, no, that's the other guy. Also, we have Baby Yoda, which is just a head now, because I just ate his body. That's what that weird noise was. And then we have Fennec Shan. So she's kind of hard to see her printing because it's dark, but yeah, you should probably kind of be able to see that. Got arm printing, back printing. This piece isn't dual molded like I thought it would be. It's just black paint along there, but it is still a cool piece. That's her face print. Also, she has a rifle too. And the next character has the same type rifle. I don't remember her name, but I do remember the actress got canceled for no reason. Like, she shouldn't have been canceled, but she did get canceled. I forget what she said, but I just remember being something that's like, you shouldn't cancel someone over this. It's just like, what? And so, yeah. Oh, and it was like, they got characters that at least is like Cara Dune, I think. I think this is the last LEGO set she came in because they stopped putting the character in sets because she got canceled for no good reason. 3 minutes in, I've only gone over 3 minifigures. What the hell? And you have the Dark Trooper, I think is what they're called. These guys are robots. I was expecting it to be like a droid, but no, it's just a minifigure. If that will focus. Oh, if you take the head off, he just looks like that, so not super interesting. No back print. This is kind of a cool helmet mold if the camera will let this camera is absolute shit. Okay, there you can see his helmet now. He just has a generic gun. Alright, and we have Gustavo Fring. He has the dark saber, which doesn't look like the dark saber. He has a double-sided cape, which is pretty cool. And then a massive glob of snot just rolled down my nose, but we're gonna ignore that. Okay. Front to back, back to front. Actually, I'll go over externals first. First off, this does look pretty accurate. Oh, it's not focused. This does look pretty accurate, but it's certainly not size accurate. And also, why did my nose just now become super runny? Anyways, I don't have tissues in here. Fuck. So the only area you can put minifigures in is up here, but that's supposed to symbolize what is up here, which is weird. You have little turrets that swivel up and down on both sides. You have these guns which rotate sideways, up and down, and then they have they have spring-loaded shooters on them, so you can... Didn't mean to do that. A piece fell on the floor, but I'm not sure where it went. Add a bunch of Lego pieces off camera that just got blasted everywhere, like when I blast all over your mom. So now we've got, what else is there? Sorry, I'm putting these back. And next I'll talk about the bit on the side, which it means like this, the greebling. The greebling is really nice, but the thing is, on Star Destroyers, the greebling is always like indented and the upper and bottom plates stick out past it, which the bottom plate kind of does, but this top one doesn't, which I don't like. Also, this is a separate wiggly bit up here. Then you look at it head on, that's what it looks like. If you're curious, right here, you have a gun that you can blast TIE fighters out of. There's a TIE fighter over here. There's one on both sides. They're little micro scale ones, so they're still too big compared to the spacecraft. And now I can't get him back in there. Actually, I don't need him in there anyways, because I need to show how the gun that shoots the TIE fighters works later once we look at the internals, the ergonomics, if you will. All these windows up here were stickers, and that was an absolute pain to put on. Also, something I noticed, if you take off these pieces, there's a little space in there, almost like it's the cabin out here, except it's in there. Oh, that's just because of how it's designed. I just shot myself. They don't need anything. Let me pick that up off the floor. They don't need any, like, bricks in there, or they can't fit any in there because it's a weird shaped space, because of the fact that this whole section is internally just Technic, which allows it to be the carry handle, so you can swoosh this around from holding it by that cabin section. It won't come off. It might wiggle a bit, but it won't come off. Then you get back here to these 3 engines. This internal one looks really good, like the way it's greebled, but the fact that this might be what they look like, but it's not what I remember it looking like. How it sticks out, and then this whole area is blue. Same with these. I feel like they should have rounded it off to have the outside stick past the transparent blue, almost like it's glowing inside the engine rather than being a little bit that sticks out and then glows. Oh, it might be what looks like an actual Star Wars. I'm just remembering it wrong. Yeah. So now to the internals. These flap back and forth. Like your mom. Okay, so first off, that doesn't rotate that well. We'll mention the Charlie bit my finger. Okay, I'll do it this way then. We'll mention the gun. So this is the gun here. It doesn't look that much like a gun, right? But you see these rails? You've got a giant rail gun. You slide the what should I call it? TIE fighter into place, and then this little dangly bit, it doesn't look that well because I was slanted upward, but let's see if I flatten it out a bit more. You can, yeah, it doesn't work as well as it could. I mean, it does shoot TIE fighters out of here in the show, so it makes sense they have that feature, and it's better than, like, nothing. Like, it's better than if they didn't have it, but also the other annoying part is you have to have this open to shoot TIE fighters, because you can't access the dangly bit from in here, and I'm gonna act like I meant to close it on purpose to show that, as opposed to it just falling down. And once you're in here, there's just some Technic stuff on the side, some stickers for panels, and a table that's made of snot techniques with those marks or stickers, coffee mug, all important. And then back here, you have, there's no friction on this, which is really annoying, it just flops. There's a little clip there, which you can put, I believe it's intended for the Darksaber to go there. And then there's also the 2 crates on the sides, which we shall open. I honestly do not remember what's in these, because I got this set 2 months ago. by as of tomorrow. This one has binoculars in it. Wow, that's not all what I thought was going to be in there, actually. I thought it was going to be a gun or thermal. I think this one has a thermal detonator. It does, just a singular thermal detonator. Alright. Yeah, so that's that. Spaceship, 2 boxes, a bunch of guys, and a head, because I ate his body. And yeah, that's that. If you don't like and subscribe right now, your mom will die of cancer of the eyes, and I don't think you want that. Also, this guy will come into your room at night and eat your legs will be devoured, but you'll just be a legless husk rolling around like a turd in the wind.